Hello, welcome back everyone. My name is JPArquebus, but you can call me Jack. My pronouns are he, him, and today we're playing Titanfall 2 again. One of the best games ever, in my opinion. But, yes, a few days ago we played the, round probably just over for the first half, and today we're gonna keep that going and polish it off. Yes. If anyone watched the stream yesterday, I apologise for being a bit of a downer.
Listen up. The IMC has developed a full weapon. It has the power to destroy entire worlds, but without its power source, the Ark, it is inoperable. Your mission is to capture the Ark before it can leave the airbase. Marauder Corps,
Not even inside there. There she goes, wow. That was so stupid. I've never seen that before. Wow. That was hilarious.
Get to cover, pilot. We're taking down that wall.
Yeah, I guess she's still
Unless we take out those cannons,
properly in there.
getting closer to that ship.
Wilson in position.
Oh, here we go, Abe. Fantastic set piece,
This
this.
is Commander Briggs. Go weapons free. Fire!
So far it's been mostly, like, outside of the Titan playing, with, you know, the occasional
Sparrowing lock targets.
bits of BT action, but now, an entire mission sat inside this big hunk of metal, pounding our way through the IMC defences. Yeah, in case you didn't watch the previous time we played this, and if you don't know anything about Titanfall 2, the story is there's this collection of worlds that are basically, I don't know, takes too long to explain. But basically, there's this collection of worlds, and the people we're fighting want to take it over for themselves, but the people already living there, you know, obviously didn't like that, so they're fighting back. And we're on this planet here because the baddies have found themselves a big old weapon that can destroy planets. Think about that. So of course we're trying to stop them, because their plan is to destroy our main base, Harmony, our main planet. And we're a pilot who's piloting a big old mech called BT.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
And here's a fun fact. No, because BT is obviously like its own character. You know, they're an AI, sophisticated AI type thing. I don't know if it's mentioned in either of the games at all, but I read that one of the writers / lead designers confirmed that only the militia titans, you know, can actually, or can have a mind of their own, whereas all the IMC titans, or the baddie titans, are just, you know, basically very... If they have any AI, it's very simple, and it's like mostly they're just big suits, basically, for the IMC pilots. They treat them as just disposable machines rather than actual beings like the militia do, and that sort of thing, you know. That's what I heard, at least, from an article I read a while ago when I, you know, was thinking, what do the IMC have? The IMC Titans, are they like militia ones? Because you end up killing a lot of them. I don't know if they were like actual think for themselves machines. You kind of feel bad for them, right? But thankfully they're not. And only the militia have that sort of stuff. We're using the iron now. The laser Titan, which I quite like. And you don't get really a chance to use it until you get the next weapon, the Ronin. If of course you like play the game as you switch a Titan weapon as soon as you get a new one.
Target spotted. Moving in.
Let's laser them up.
Nice shot, Pilot Cooper. We
Like
need
the
to
Death
keep
Star, we laser them up. But yeah, love this game. It's really fun, super fun in fact. And I was thinking about replaying the level before this, because I missed some of the collectibles, the pilot helmets. But then I thought, nah, people wouldn't want to watch the same thing again, so I'll just continue on with where we left off, which is this mission.
Take those Titans out, Pilot. Move it, Pilot. Move it.
I'll be damned if I miss any of the helmets in this mission.
Give up, do you?
Pretty sure I haven't missed one as of yet, but I am an idiot, so... So there's a chance I've already missed one, but I don't think I have. I think it's at the end of this hallway is the first one, I believe.
Pilot, let's keep moving.
Those bloody North Stars.
Yard militia.
Those sniper dinguses.
Laser core ready.
I'm gonna get you. Lovely. My lip feels a bit weird today. Don't know why. Well, I kinda do know why, but still. Still feels weird. Now I think the first helmet
Follow me.
is in
There's a
this
lift up ahead.
somewhere around here.
Come on, Pilot. Follow
There we
me.
go. Here's the spot. You have to go down here, run through the old piping system, do a quick jump up here, and there we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, having a bit of trouble getting through there.
Pilot mode engaged.
Here we go. Get ready, Pilot. Going up.
I guess
That was
she's
the easy part.
actually staying in her cockpit now, instead of glitching out, which was really funny.
Well, you're doing a good job,
Even though I
Cooper.
think
As far as
I
I'm
might have said
concerned,
that I haven't
you've
seen
earned
it
your
before, but
certification.
I definitely have. And it always makes me laugh when it
Now let's
happens.
finish this thing and get home.
Here we go, everyone. Finally we get the North Star. Now we can be sniper assholes.
We still have time to intercept the Ark.
And also, additionally,
Move! Incoming hostile!
there is there is a little pilot's helmet over here as well, not far from the last one we got. So get this real quick, and there's our objective there, the Draconis, which is delivering the Ark to the fold weapon. The Ark being the power source for the weapon, which is of alien construction. I think they only mentioned that briefly in the actual mission where we discovered it. Yeah, it's sort of an alien design. So who knows if Respawn continue to develop Titanfall games apart from, you know, Apex Legends, then maybe we'll encounter some aliens at some point. That would be kind of cool. But I'm also speaking of...
See you in hell, pilot.
Oop.
Salvo core away.
Managed to get out of the way there. Sorry, just need to check this. Okay, sorry about that. Got his bloody shield up. Well, thankfully, only one bullet took it out. There we go. Imagine being a regular person being shot by this. Like, a bullet that's probably as big as you. Just be blown to bits, wouldn't you? Nothing left. Yeah, let's do some death from above type deal. Oh, that didn't do much, did it? Would have hurt you a bit more than that, Mr. Ronan.
Keep pushing forward. We cannot let the Ark leave on that ship.
Blew him to bits, that did. Yeah. Actually don't have... I wouldn't be surprised if we got through this game in like an hour or so. Definitely wouldn't be surprised. Maybe an hour and a half even. Because it's pretty speedy, the last few levels. It's very much like you blow through them. As if a grenade is going to do anything to old BT here. Hey? Hey, think a grenade would do something, mate? You're sorely mistaken. Sorely underestimating the power of this fully operational battle station. Is that the line? Haven't seen those films in ages. Haven't seen any Star Wars in ages, actually. It's honestly, with all the stuff that's been put out, like just hearing from people that, I don't know. I don't know anything about I don't really have an opinion on Star Wars anymore, I don't think. I think it's just whatever at this point. Maybe I'll get around to watching the new stuff, maybe I won't. As I say, it's pretty much just like whatever for me. If you like it, then like it. If you don't, then don't. Fortunately, I think my opinion at one point was certainly skewed by weird men on the internet. Like being angry about feminism and stuff. Because unfortunately, yeah, like, I found myself going down the, or being led down the rabbit, not the rabbit hole, but like being led down the path of becoming, you know, one of those weird misogynistic people. Like, oh, this comic book adaptation is bad because of the woman, or and stuff like that. And the thing is, like, it's not because I like actually engaged in any content of overtly misogynistic any of that sort of stuff. It was because I was watching like a few different YouTube channels of movie reviewers and media reviewers, and I won't name names, but you know, because they've made some decent review videos of certain bits of media that I've seen, and, you know, I thought they were pretty decent in their analysis, and so, you know, as you do when you watch informative content, you kind of begin to trust that that person knows what they're talking about and, you know, has a good head on their shoulders. And then when more and more Marvel stuff came out, and, you know, you had the whole discourse over Brie Larson and Captain Marvel and like the Last Jedi
Somewhere?
and all the horrible takes like against women and stuff that came out of that, and the movie reviewers that I were watching were saying, oh, this is shit and unrealistic, that women are like this and all that sort of stuff, whatever. Honestly, because thankfully I've forgotten most of their points because, as I say, I don't engage with that toxic shit anymore, but I did find myself kind of forming similar views, and thankfully I managed to realise exactly what was happening, and I disengaged with their content and have never gone back. I'm thankful for that. Finally saw that their opinions and their views and their analysis was built upon toxic ideals. And these days, you know, I hear stuff about them like having even worse opinions and like even more terrible and horrible opinions, and I'm glad that I sort of got out when I did, so to speak. So yeah, it's a bit of history on my development as a person. I once found myself, as many young, white, heterosexual men do, being drawn into sort of that whole victim mentality that has been floating around for the past few years, now that people of other ethnicities and sexualities and genders are finally starting to become more accepted, you know? You know, that I found myself becoming part of the pushback against it, but then realised that no, I don't actually have a problem with these people or these things. I think it's just alright if they want to exist, you know? You know, thankfully didn't have like, I didn't end up forming any really horrible views, like any sort of incredibly racist or misogynistic reviews. I found myself being sort of led in that direction, if you know what I mean. So I didn't go all the way, thankfully, but yeah. It was around that time that I also started watching, you know, commentary YouTube as well. You know, because before I'd watched basically predominantly gaming stuff on YouTube, and then I started watching movie reviewers, and then that led me to commentary YouTubers, because, you know, occasionally they review movies, and so I guess the algorithm or whatever recommended some of their movie reviews, and then that obviously ended up being recommended like their actual commentary videos on, you know, certain topics like the whole toxic masculinity and all that sort of horrible stuff that's been going on.
Final launch checks complete. All
You know?
systems go.
Hope I'm making sense, but I don't feel like I often make sense when I stream. I often feel like it's just, the way I talk is just very much a stream of consciousness. I don't think about what I'm saying, really. So it just all ends up being a whole mess of bollocks. I hope that is, at least in itself, is somewhat entertaining, at least, you know? You just hear someone randomly talk about gender politics and racism and shit while they're playing Titanfall 2.
Sloan. The Ark is headed your way.
There
I'll
she
let
is.
Viper take it from here.
Cockney.
See you soon.
Yes, this is Sloan. We're heading to the Foal Weapon now on the Draconis. Oscar Mike to your location. He's having a Turkish bath. Here we go, in pursuit of the IMS Draconis. This is another fun level, I quite like this one as well. It's like that every level in this game There's at least some element of uniqueness to it. It's very much like not like other FPSs are, where it's just the same thing every level. They at least try to make all the levels different and feel unique. Like the first level was mainly sort of standard FPS shooter type stuff. Like there wasn't too much platforming. It was more like straightforward, shoot people, find cover, shoot people, you know, to get you used to sort of the mechanics, I guess, of you know, FPS games, seeing as though this is an FPS game. You know what I mean? And then the second level obviously expanded upon it by adding fighting combat, and expanded a bit on the platforming as well. With third level, you know, obviously ratcheting it up even more and adding the unique thing with the whole assembly, you know? It was assembling scenarios so that the IMC could test their robots, and BT and I got caught up in it and had to platform around assembling bits of simulation. And then the next level, the IMC array had a lot more platforming to it as well. And you know, just unique in sort of their setting. Oh no, before the IMC relay was the time travel level, yeah. You sure about this, BT?
Trust me. Good luck.
Here we go, onto the Malta. Well, almost.
Welcome to the 6-4, Coop.
And I think we just heard his voice. Yeah, Barker over there. That's Liam O'Brien's character. You know, for those Critical Role fans, seeing as how the main character is voiced by Matthew Mercer. Liam O'Brien is also here as Barker, who was also in the first game, although I haven't played that game, so I'm not sure it was the same voice actor, you know, but I do know that he was in the first game.
Cover you from out here, Coop.
So yeah.
Bridge! I've got an enemy Titan pilot inside front line. I'm in security down there now.
You need security down there now?
Guy underneath the stairs.
They're around the corner. Watch your left side.
Thanks for the assistance and all that.
Power up the stalker. I'm going. Cover me.
No, don't cover you. I want the stalkers. Engage my stalkers, you silly buggers. There we go, let the robots do the work. Now, before I forget, because I always forget on this level and have to restart it, there's the helmet over here. I fucked that up, didn't I? Ooh.
The room's clear.
Oh shit. There we go. Oof. The heck was that? Did you hear that? That was like that weird sound effect, like it. I don't know what happened there. That was very weird.
Between the Malta's guns and that flying Titan, we're getting torn up here.
We're working on it. Just hang on. Cooper's en route to the Malta's main gun battery.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
Cooper, hurry.
Truck drivers, ruptured. Abandoned ship.
Yes, unfortunately, our mates got blown up there.
Lost the Braxton. Stay the course.
Deactivate all the stalkers. No, you bastard. I wanted them. Ooh, what was that all about then? Gotta throw some grenades your way, eh? That's it, run away. I really like the AI in this game. Well, they might not be the best in terms of like tactics or whatever. I like how, you know, they run from grenades and they feel surprised when you go invisible, and if they like lose sight of you and you pop up behind them, they like jump back, you know, in surprise. And little things like that I think are really cool, and another reason of what makes this game stand out so much, in my opinion.
Gun 3 is down.
That's it, clean them up.
And yeah, fun game.
Looks like that's all of them. I've got no hostiles in sight.
Cooper, stand by. The 6-4 are coming aboard.
All hostiles taken care of. Awaiting your go.
Disabled from the bridge before we can approach.
We're on it. Nice work, Coop.
Just doing my job.
This guy. Commander Briggs, we'll also need your help.
Copy that, Bear. On my way.
The bridge is through that hangar over there. Any ideas?
Briggs here. What do you need me to do?
Close the door and keep her steady. He's not thinking. Oh no, wait a sec.
What? Got it. Sorry, I'll leave now.
Follow me. I love this job. Well, it's never boring.
Move your ass, Davis.
Commander Sarah Briggs. Oh, bloody hell, nearly missed that one there, didn't I? Whoops. Whoops, where's the cockpit? Where's this? Give me the bloody Spitfire, that's what I want. Jesus. Trees and crackers. What have I got here? Like 2-barrel sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. Die, die, die. You got no robots to help you now, do you? Bloody hell, there's a lot of them, isn't there? All crawling around over there like ants. Ants, I tell ya. Ants in my pants. There's the robots. Horrible stalker pricks. Okay, moving up. There's some grenades to try and handle those shield folks. Yeah. Get behind them. There we go. My shot mate there.
The room's clear. That's the bridge up there.
Follow me.
Okay, now to get
Come on,
the,
Coop. Keep up.
I believe the final helmet is down here a ways. Let's just nab that real quick. Can't remember if it's at the top or the bottom. I think it must be at the bottom now. What the hell is that sound? I've never heard that before in this game. I can't tell if it's supposed to be like a massive machine gun revving up, or if it's like a glitch with the music or something. But it certainly doesn't sound like it should be here. Oh, here we go.
Fire is bulletproof. We're gonna breach the glass. Take your marks. Guy by the stairs. Tango
Oh, where it's...
Shape charges are ready.
Hey, Coop, watch how the 6-4 does it. Pilot Cooper, are you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. Breach, breach, breach!
There we go.
Clear.
That's how it's
Got the
done.
fools.
6-4, on me. Cooper, get to the captain's console and disable the guns.
Of course, my friend. Do the old hack it with my knife.
Commander breaks from Malta is ours.
Copy that, 6-4.
No, gotta
You still have control of the
steer it
bridge.
with my
Use your
joystick.
data knife to steer yourself right behind the Draconis. Barker, get BT back to
There's the
Cooper.
fold weapon in the background, the full scale one,
All call signs.
not the
Clean up
practice
hostiles
one we've
and
seen
rendezvous with
before.
the Draconis. This is it.
There you go. Stay that course. You've almost got him lined up.
That's it. You did it. He's a Titan, Cooper. I'm done babysitting.
Thank you, Vax.
Ready to transfer control to pilot.
To be clear, I'm not the biggest fan of Critical Role. Like, I think they're fine.
Get to the Draconis.
I watched the first season, Vox Machina, and quite a bit of the second. You know, it's that thing where you, oh, like, because I was kind of binging it, you know? And you get the thing where, like, if you watch something too much, you kind of get burnt out on it, and that's what happened. And I just haven't felt compelled to go back, really. Try a tone rather, please. This prick.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Where do these scorchers come from, I wonder? Did they come from inside the ship?
Warning. Our reactor
Yeah.
is unstable. Data required.
Well, don't exactly know what happened there. Must have gotten hit by one of the scorch things. Get what they call them. There you go, die, you fool.
Salvo core ready.
Salvo core ready, eh? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that bloody screwed me up, didn't it? Okay. Gonna try to dodge it, but we'll see how we go. I think that was a successful dodging on my part. Don't go in for the kill. Too young to die. Got my whole life ahead of me. So does BT here.
Viper 1, taking cover. RAS 4 visual, 0.0923. Move in.
What's all the shit that he's saying, eh? I've never understood it. Like, I know,
It's your last ride, son.
guess he's supposed to be like super military man or something. You know, Tango Foxtrot, moving in on the target.
Viper 1 is in.
I've lost visual. Crowing sitrep, over. Target spotted, moving in to engage.
Good tone. Lock 10. Viper 1 lost control. I'm losing control. Going
Gotcha,
down.
you prick.
Mayday, going
Commander
down.
Briggs, this is BT.
I think he's the most annoying of the Titan boss fights.
Copy that.
It can just be so hard to pin him down at times.
Press for transfer.
Cooper, ready for fastball.
Like when Colossus throws Wolverine, eh? BT throwing the pilot Jack Cooper.
Adjusting for wind resistance. Calculating.
Look, there's a baddie. Don't hurt my beloved BT. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh dear. Here we go, Titan battle. Don't worry, BT, I'm going to help you.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover. Need cover.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit.
That's what I'm trying to do, BT, but you took a few bullets.
BT, you okay?
Alright, mate.
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational. This ship is rapidly losing altitude. It is up to us, Cooper.
It's always up to us, BT. We're the heroes. Through what Bliss says, we are heroes, dang it. Can we?
We are
Good
approaching
thing.
the Ark's
If
containment.
it weren't for gold, we'd be heroes. Isn't that what Blackbeard says before he dies
The
in
containment unit is too large to carry.
Assassin's Creed
We
Black
must
Flag?
improvise.
Always liked that line. And indeed, I really like that game.
I
Because
cannot reach the Ark. Cooper, I need your help.
I think that game has some of the best, like, character work, character development, and just characters in general of, like, any game I've played, pretty much.
Quickly, we need to get off the ship.
There's a
We're
lot that I
running out of
don't like
time.
about it, but, yeah, it makes you care about its characters so much. It's really does a fantastic job at making you give a shit about the people it introduces. Even though, you know, they are pirates and that. And so when ultimately they all end up
Get the Ark out of here!
they all end up dead.
Negative. We are trapped.
You know, Thatcher's killed, Hornigold is killed by you.
What are you doing?
Protocol 3. I will not lose.
Neri
another
is
pilot. Brace for impact.
Neri dies. It's all really sad. And it even made me sad. Because as I say, they just did such a good job at making those characters real. And so just seeing it all crumble. It's like really...
Your problems are not
What?
my concern. Once you have delivered
Jesus,
the Ark,
bloody
as
hell
per
that
your
game.
contract,
Maybe I'll play it
payment
someday.
will be transferred by the IMC.
Just have my
And if
money
anybody
ready.
watches this, they can
I'll
see
get
what I
you
mean.
precious cargo, you useless naff. Oi, Titan. You're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Voice command. Not recognized.
Let me just rip it out of him.
Can't risk it. The Ark's unstable. Listen, hero.
You know who
was
Sloane
mine, and I'll
reminds me
give
of?
back. Go on.
Not in like
Tell your
voice, but
Titan
in
to
sort of,
open up.
I guess more so her appearance.
About what? His feelings?
I think she reminds me
Still
of
trying to be a
Ellen
hero,
Rose from Outside
I
Extra.
have a lot of dosh riding on this
Not
contract, my
massively,
friend.
but enough that
So tell your Titan.
I've noticed it, I
If he
guess, you
doesn't
know?
open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Yeah, it doesn't take much
Pilot
for
in
me
jeopardy.
to
Ocular
think
systems
of someone else when I see someone.
cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. You see him now? Right here. Right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now
What's
open
gonna
up,
happen, everyone?
or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head.
How are BT and Jack
You still
Cooper
remember
gonna
numbers,
escape
don't
this
you?
one?
I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it? That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
That's what you think, mate. Oh, no, BT. Come on, mate. You can do it. I believe in you.
Say goodnight.
No! How could you? How dare you?
Get the Ark out of here!
He was my best friend, the love of my life. I held him above all others. So... No, BT, he's all broken and damaged. What are we going to do? BT,
here.
you're alive.
Cooper, I can no longer uphold the mission.
Don't worry, BT, it's okay. We'll get out of this together.
Take the circuit.
What do you
It's your
mean?
best chance for survival.
What, you're taking off your face? Oh. You took off his head. Ah, you see, eagle-eyed players, or players with good memories, I guess, would have recognised that this is what, Lastimosa was putting together at the very beginning. A seer kit for when I guess, the Titan is too damaged and the pilot has to be on their own. There he is, there's BTA. His entire being in like one little, I don't even know what shape it would be because it's like a circle, but then it's also got a bit on the back. In a little chunk of metal is BT's entire essence. It was put in that thing there. Maybe we'll get to put it in another thing.
Do you have a fix on that signal?
Further down the road. Ooh, bit of lag there.
Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal. Commander Briggs,
Here we go now, we are the best, BT and I.
BT, Cooper, what's your status?
Our status is that we're effed in the A, so to speak.
This is Commander Sarah
Yeah,
Briggs.
there's the fold
If
weapon.
you can read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position.
Yes, I think that's what they call it, the fold weapon, because it folds
Our fleet's
space and time and all that,
We're coming. It's not over yet.
like they did with this planet's moon in their little test. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no matter how many times I've played this game,
You're headed in the right direction. Just keep
it still takes me ages to get used to the movement of it, the flow of it. Because I played it when it first came out, I played it like a bunch, both multiplayer and the single player, when it first came out on the PlayStation 4, and I got really good at like the traversal system of, you know, wall running, sliding, sprinting around, you know, going super fast like our old pal Sonic. Nowadays, it like, I just really don't bother with all of it because I feel like I wouldn't be able to. I'm just not good at it anymore, I guess, is what I'm saying, innit? I sort of lost the edge, so to speak, because it's been ages. And when I do play it, it's like only once, like every few months or so. And then again, only like for a few hours, because you know, it's like
Cooper, your Titan's
doing just the
standing by.
campaign, don't play any of the multiplayer.
Stand by for Titanfall.
So I don't think anyone plays it anymore, or if they do, then I certainly don't know about it. It is going to be our new BT. Go pop him back in. Lot him in.
Hello, Jack.
Oh, he said it. He said my name. My name's Jack. He said it. Hey. New chassis, same Titan.
Old paint, same data core. BT-7274 good to go.
Fuck yeah, you are, mate. Let's get going, eh?
It is time to complete our mission.
Cooper, I'm throwing everything I've got at the IMC, but it's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs, to
Alright,
all
we'll
battle
give it a
stations,
go.
I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
solid copy. We'll go.
Cooper, get up that hill.
Wilco.
Move.
Is that will comply?
Tracking target. Firing. Danger
Like, it seems like military phrases, like, don't really shorten anything, do they? Wilco. Will comply. It's like one extra syllable, right? So military slang, I don't get it.
I've got eyes for Vanguard.
Got the military anyway. Go smart core. Activate auto aim. Like we're playing Call of Duty on the console. There we go, enemy Titans down. That's what you get when good old Jack Cooper's in the area with his pal BT. You get enemy Titans down. Danger close. Poke an arrow. Oh dear. How do I activate the little shield? There we go, I think it's up. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Gonna punch you. Punch you to bits. That's how we do it. Punch you so all your bits fell out. Eh?
Keep moving. Don't let up.
Well, I'm moving alright. Moving and grooving. Oh shit, I activated my core by accident.
The Stockton engines went dark. Give me a sit rep, now.
Captain Landiger of the Rutland. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
Broadside? What is this?
Commander Briggs, this is
The golden age of sail?
Late to the party.
You're just in time, Gates. How much juice do you have left in the Malta?
Got plenty to spare. No
How
worries,
much
Bill.
juice you
We've got
got
your
left in the Malta?
Systems online. We are weapons hot.
Weapons hot. Prepare to engage. You got a sit rep on target. What's your ETA? Wilco. Am I the only one who finds them like funny and stupid? Probably, yeah.
Target's locked. Firing.
Engaging target. Yes, I know there's a close range mode, but I don't want to use it, do I?
Powering up the laser.
Yeah, sod you and your lasers. Book you and your bike.
Firing.
Titan locked.
Units, target the hostile flank. Spread out.
Gotcha, you bastard. A little shield there as well, eh? Get the old shield up while we take out these buffoons. Gotcha.
Off your back. It's all
Ooh.
you from here on out.
There's one right here. Oh. Too easy. Too easy,
Tracking
you
Bliskin
might
slow just
say.
ahead. They have the arc.
Get it?
Keep moving.
This is the whole.
We must stop the IMC from using the full
And
weapon
the
at all
Americans
costs.
say Z.
If we fail, the militia planet of Harmony will be destroyed.
It's not only Americans, is it? But it's become very Americanized. As in, other people have started saying Z as they do in America. Beside that, Z all the way. Let's try something else. Let's try moving up here like this. There we go. And there we go. Now back into good old British Telecom. Or Banker's Trust, if you're a... That might be a more familiar term for any Americans watching. Or Australians, for that matter. Acronyms, eh? Bloody loads of them. Bloody sodding loads of them.
IMC personnel. This is General Marder. The
Who is it now?
mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems.
Oh, we're gonna get them
Powering up
first.
targeting responders.
Set
You're gonna stop
locations
'em?
at the militia planet Harmony.
Initiating
General
targeting
bloody Marder,
systems.
eh?
Harmony.
Coordinates 264.5.
Commander of all the IMC forces on the frontier. Unfortunately, we don't get to kill him this game. Guess that'll be for the sequel. If that ever does get released. Might have missed the third helmet, but oh well. Suppose it's alright.
You have your money, Blisk. Now go. My forces will take over from here.
That time they do something.
I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's all yours. Keep the salvage.
Who said anything about salvage?
I'll do this one for free.
You know what I see when I look at you? Part of easy money.
Oh, is that so? The fact that we've killed all of your other Apex Predator mates doesn't make you think that maybe you're biting off a bit more than you can chew.
You can't outrun a
Oh dear. I can't outrun it, but we can certainly hide from it, can't we?
You're really making me work my pay, ain't you? Sorry, I've got to say. This is more entertaining than I expected.
Why does she get to go invisible? Why can't I go invisible? Well, to be fair, I could time travel earlier, but you know.
Coordinates locked. Freeport system. Planetary designation. Harmony.
I'm going to be minted when I'm goodbye, little bastard.
I'm not a bastard.
Bugger, ain't ya?
Well, that's cheap. Cheap, that is.
Old weapon passing stage 3. Calculating spacefall projection.
It did come over there, didn't it? There it is. There's an arsehole over there. A couple more over there.
At 97%.
Flop. His skills are embarrassment, mate.
What are you on about? What are you bloody on about, Wolf?
Wait! You ain't talking like that.
Well, what? She got her bloody health back and all. You're low on health when we What? Again, another bloody laser core. How many she got? Where'd you end all this then, love, eh? Where'd you end all this? The death screen was cut off pretty quick, wasn't it? Oh yeah, like not even an hour and we're pretty much at the end, so yeah, it didn't take long, did it? Suppose I'll play Starfield when this is finished.
JPArquebus has overloaded my critical internal systems, attempting to restore ocular systems.
We fired everything at the fold weapon. No movement on target.
Ocular systems restored. My analysis is throw more.
Come on, BT, you can do it. Put your programming in order. There he is. What's he gonna do, eh?
It's your lucky day, hero. I'm not going to kill you. I don't work for free. But you don't get to kill me either. Here, you earned this, eh?
Listen, that Vanguard-class Titan is still in there.
Not my problem, Marta. Should have put it in my contract. I've got other people with money to see.
What are you doing? What do you think you are doing?
He's going to find his new paycheck, that's what he's doing. That's what you get for hiring unscrupulous mercs. Yes, they might do the dirty work for you, but they'll also do the dirty work of other people, so really you can't trust them, can you?
Cooper, I require your assistance. My auto-navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together. We must keep going, Cooper. Our reactor has become very unstable. They do not know how long we have.
BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the arc at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you saying?
We can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship rendezvous.
Coordinates received. We'll be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I
Maths.
sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good luck, both of you. Briggs out.
We've got this, BT. Don't you worry about that. We got a way out of this one, BT.
Calculating. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
BT?
Trust me.
No! No, BT!
Cooper, we just lost BT signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your HUD with the coordinates. The evac site might be in midair. There's nothing we can touch down
Got to
on.
go now, eh?
If I'm flying through this shit,
Got to go
you better be there on time, kid.
Speedy Gonzales style. Oh dear. This is quite the
You keep going.
quite the environment, isn't it?
That's
Oh
it. You're
my
almost
word.
there. Move! Cooper, jump for it.
I'm jumping, I'm jumping.
Got a visual.
Boxer. Come on, pilot.
I'm in.
Parker, get us out of here.
But our mates. BT, where is what happens? No! Bloody hell, he's not going to be able to survive that, is he? Bloody planet blowing up. Nice bit of artwork in it, eh? Blowing up planet.
Pilot
Poor old
Cooper.
BT.
A lot of people owe their lives to you. And to BT. Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
You got it.
You got it.
Ninth Fleet, this is Harmony Command. Good to have you back. Welcome home.
The destruction of Typhon saved the planet Harmony. The militia calls this planet their headquarters. Millions of others call it home. Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps and assigned a new Titan.
What is that thing that...
After the
Oh, it's a reflection. I
left
thought it was
of my
like...
link with BT.
Got some stealth ship going
I
on.
don't know what
No,
that'll
it's a
feel like.
reflection.
To get assigned a new Titan. I kinda like the old one.
Okay, I'm not gonna stay on stream for the
Pilot Jack
credits.
Cooper, signing off.
But, there is, like, a little after credits bit where, the helmet that was just shown flashes a bit. You know, allowing one to assume that perhaps BT is alive, you know? He's trying to link to the helmet. So maybe he's not dead after all. So, that's the thing. And yeah, that was Titanfall 2. My favourite games of all time. I love it. Bloody fantastic. But I'm gonna play Starfield now. And since no one's watching right now live, that is, I think I'll just end the stream and then start it up again when I play Starfield, because I might take a quick little break to go to the loo and get some water and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, Titanfall 2, eh? There we go. Yeah. Stop streaming. Ta-ra.